Pulse is a walk-in community center for at-risk youth near downtown Jacksonville.
It's fun.
I really like it. It's a good place for me.
Hey, it's a good place.
In the last year, we've doubled our attendance, and consequently, we've had to expand our programming, age-appropriate, grade-appropriate programs. Whereas we had one weekly program before, we can't house all those kids in this building at one time, and so we've split it up 4 ways. The result of us splitting up the groups is that we can teach more on the level of each kid. Of course, the high school group is much more mature and a little more raw, and on the other end of the spectrum, we read from the Children's Bible for the kindergartners. We have doubled our space, and we went from one weekly program to 4. So now we have 4 age-appropriate weekly church services, if you will. They're programs that we call the gospel programs.
It's like a church, a young church for kids to learn about God, and you'll be able to have fun.
My favorite thing about the Pulse is Bible study.
Teaching me how to act, learn about God, teach me what Jesus did for us, being on the cross.
We also have tutoring Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday between 3:30 and 5:30. We've expanded. We have a PC lab and a library, and we will see 12 to 15 kids on any given day looking for either using the PC because they don't have internet at home, or a quiet place to study, or somebody to help them with their geography, their algebra, or just to read to them.
We now have a full computer lab with 7 PCs and a printer for the students, so they can come in and research their papers for school, or log on the internet to do the homework online, because a lot of the teachers have their own websites. So if we didn't have this computer lab and the kids didn't have access, some of their schoolwork would go undone. And so we've had a lot of donations and volunteer help for the computer lab, and it's a really great source for the community.
At the Pulse, in the computer lab, they have taught me a lot of stuff, and they helped me with my math that I'm mostly bad at. So they helped me get better at it.
They help you with your homework. They give us a place to hang out, and we can just play.
The Pulse is the place where you can just display love and your gifting and draw children of all ages. And it's the place to really reach out and just be the kind of person Christ wants us to be for these young people.
They live in a world where there's very little true love. There's the agape love that Jesus gave people. So when we show genuine love to these kids and we care about all the things that are going on in their lives, they're drawn to that. And they may not even realize why, but they want to come and they want to hang out with us. And most of the kids would be here every day if we'd let them. We just don't have enough room. They don't want to go home.
I like coming to the Pulse because they're nice.
I like to come to the Pulse because it helps me with a lot of stuff.
I like to come here because it's comfortable.
Pastor Miss Laura helped me a lot.
The children innately, I think, want to succeed, most of them in school. And so when they meet us or one of our tutors or one of our volunteers, and they learn that school is important, that God wants the best for them, that God gave them an intelligent mind and He wants them to use it, they are motivated to do better in school, to complete their work, to go to school every day. And so I do believe that when the children get a little bit of help, they're actually eager to do their own work. But one thing I like to say is that the work of the Pulse, which is friendship evangelism, is a long-term work, in that our goals are that the high school graduation rate of Pulse kids will be higher than that of this city. The teen pregnancy rate of Pulse kids will be lower than that of the average in the city. And so it's going to be a couple years yet before the fruit that God is sowing here will actually, be able to be harvested.
They have so much work here, and the kids that choose to take advantage of the Pulse, they really are benefiting from it.
The Pulse is helping me become a better person in life when I grow up.
If the post wasn't here, I probably would be failing school.
Pastor Ed and Miss Laura helped me with homework.
Pastor Ed and Miss Laura helping us stay in school.
It helps other people help them with homework, and the parents don't have time to help them because they have stuff to do, and this is why it's open to help you and help with your grades, help you with a lot of things you don't know how to do. So that's why it's open, and that's why it should be open.
When I do my homework, it's fun because it's not just sit down and do your work and everything. It's a fun way doing your homework.
All these kids know that Ed and Laura, the adults here, we love them, and they really want to be pushed. And so it's easier to get distracted at home, and they know they can get stuff done here, and they really feel that they're accomplishing when they get their homework done. So this is a safe place. It's not a distraction. It's actually allowing them to focus better.
And God wants to bless them, and they need to be told that.
If they go home, because the departments, some people are bad, then they might probably will follow. But if they hear, they'll be better, and that's why they come.
They taught me how to not get myself in trouble no more, and how to respect others. I want to stay in school.
You'll be a better person when you come back home or something.
I'm happy that the post is here.
My life is better now.